Alright guys, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. We are here. It is February 9th, 3:43 a.m. Hottie Clinic Intensive Care Unit. Oh my god, we're gonna see Dr. Hottie before we see Lotta Hart. Oh my goodness. I'm still up at this hour reading through the trial recorded of a certain case. Or record of a certain case. It's the first case my mentor, Mia, had ever handled in a court of law. The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I have read, I don't want to believe. What is written here, this wasn't the Dahlia I knew. Falling into Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. But I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire! But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. But I know he will be able to help me, somehow. So we playing with Phoenix Wright again, or are we still Edgeworth? February 9th, 2:43 p.m. Dusky Bridge. Right? Are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still look a little green in the face. Or maybe Viridian in artist speak. Actually, my fever has gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees. Nothing to worry about. Bruh. Anyway, I read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. We're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah, in the end, the Shishishito did not deliver the deadly blow, which means there must be another sword hiding out there that we don't know about. What about the other side of the bridge? Another sword, huh? Don't you worry about anything, pal. I'll dig up the murder weapon myself, or I'll eat my coat. Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. That is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. It's something I want to look into. And that is our client's background, naturally. You mean Iris, sir? I have the feeling that we met before. All I want is confirmation. One way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you... I'm sorry, Edgeworth. Edgeworth looks so awkward. I bid you adieu, right? Take care. Guess I should get moving too. Why? Do you need to be somewhere? Yeah, I gotta get to work on this bridge, pal. I'm rigging something up so we can get across to the other side. Finally! It only took you a day and a half. That's right! Maya's still stuck on the other side of the temple. Or stuck over at the other side of the bridge. Damn, that's not even what he's saying. But don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thanks, Chew. That was actually a real cough. Because I'm kind of sick too. No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that cough of yours, okay? I'm off. I actually have a real cough. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out, I promise. But in the meantime, we've got to continue collecting evidence. Alright, I don't think there's anything we can do here. I think the only thing we can do is move to a different area and try to learn something. Maybe a Heavenly Hall main gate. Let's go to the main gate. February 9th, Hazikuri Temple. Main gate. Hazikuri sounds like some kind of curry. Hazikuri curry. I'm in a hurry for some curry. Come on, please, it's for art's sake, I swear. There's only one guy I know who could be the persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here. The heroine in my book. It'll make you famous. Ah! Enough. A fool's fool. Fool's fools who foolishly accepts the foolishness of a fool's fool. What? Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright? What? Wait a second. I know you. You're, oh! Your reflexes and mine need to shape up. My brain's frying like a sunny side oven. You want me to grill me over a name? Frenzy, you can't do that. Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death. Or so I'm told. Whoop a dead horse. Isn't that one of your American sayings? No, it's not. And I'm not on the brink of death, and I'm not American. Come on, Nick. Tell her. She must model for my picture book. Frenzy's Whiplash Splash. Simple and magnificent. Before you ask me to model, learn to give at least semi-coherent testimony. And before that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry. They going in on Larry's life. I don't care what anyone says. I'm telling the truth. I saw what I saw. She flew, I'm telling you. Whoosh! Just like they do with the red underwear. Don't think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize. Off he goes. Phoenix Wright, it's been a year since we last met. A pleasure to see you again. Literally, it's been a year. In real lifetime, too. Franziska von Karma. Have you been in Germany all this time? That's right. Extending my perfect win record, naturally. Oh, joy. Sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met? Oh my god. I'm Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Franziska was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at the age of 13 and joined Sir Kilia in his pursuit of vengeance. Her father was the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma. He had a perfect win record for 40 long years, but now he's gone from this world. Oh, he died? He died in prison. Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me because of what happened to your father. Phoenix Wright, you will fall before me, this I promise. But it will be for my sake, not my father's. I'll be clear. Yes, crystal. Crystal clear. Sounds like a good water. That sounds like a really good name for a brand of water bottles. In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense. Little brother? Edgeworth? Little brother? I thought Edgeworth was older than her. Hold on. Let's confirm this right now. Miles is 26. Franziska is 19. How is that your little brother? You're the little one. She's 19 too. Come to think of it, Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Karma as well. Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know. He said this case has a special significance to you. Because it does. And that's precisely why I'm here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-wincy pieces all the better. It's probably the fever, but she's so openly hostile that it's almost kind of cute. Ow! Oh, no smirking. No whipping the sick. That foolish fool doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool. Edgeworth, make no mistake, Phoenix Wright. I came here for one thing and one thing only, to pulverize you. It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some cold killer X, you know. I went over the whole case file on the flight over. You read the whole thing? Yes, every last word of every sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you did made it a very interesting read, you know. Attempting to cross a burning bridge, did you even consider the dangers? No. The only thought in my mind was I have to get across. A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks. Gumshoe said he let me know once the bridge was repaired. Maya, she's got to be okay, I just know it. Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the inner temple that night. We don't even really know what happened. You got some girl, you got Iris that looks like Dahlia, right? You got freaking a spirit channeler that got killed, apparently. A picture book artist that looks like a spirit channeler that had like the Fae clothes. She had Fae clothes on. Like under her clothes, she had the same shit Maya was wearing. And then on top of that, like It's so many, like, what the, I don't even know what's going on with this damn, this is literally the hardest case, in my opinion, of the entire series so far, because none of it makes sense so far. And I'm wheezing, as you can hear. I'm wheezing like a mug, wheezing like wheezing. I don't think we can do anything else here. I guess we can just move again. Main hall. February 9th, Hazikuri Temple, Main Hall. That was one long sigh. One painful long sigh. Sister Bikini? My. I didn't know you were here. How ya doing? You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake. I suppose I've made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? I let Mystic Elise die, and then there's Iris as well. Mystic Elise, now that I think about it, there's an acolyte stuck at the inner temple, and Pearls! Yes, that's also another thing that doesn't make sense. Where the hell is Pearls? Pearls just got kidnapped. That little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you? I'm afraid I do. She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident. Pearls, she's missing? Why didn't someone tell me about this earlier? Iris. I must be getting old. I think I've seriously lost faith in myself. Are you talking about your performance at the trial today? You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar. I would never lie. I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull that sword from Mystic Elise's body that night. I'm certain of it. At least I was until this morning. I don't see any psyche locks, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden? You know that artist who testified after me? Laurice, I saw Iris flying, her white hood fluttering. I felt like I might start flying myself. When I saw that man testify so fervently about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I had acted just like him when I was on the witness stand. I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble, and nothing else. If both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth, that can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. Inner Temple. On the night of the incident, you met Iris at the Inner Temple, is that correct? That's right, I'm sure it was Iris. So I guess right now what we're doing is trying to kill time until Gumshoe pretty much finds a way across the bridge. But Iris claims she was in her room in Hazikuri Temple. I knew I shouldn't have come back there that night, but because you did, Maya is stuck at the Inner Temple. Oh, I'm so sorry. The drafts in that place are nothing to shake a stick at. Winter is especially bad. I'll bet the training hall looks like it's about to fall down any second. Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know. Earthquakes? Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if the next big one levels the training hall. You gotta get Maya out of there fast! But still, there's really no need to worry. That area on the other side of Devsky Bridge is isolated like an island. It's like an island? How so? Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the Inner Temple. No one lives out there, and is surrounded on all sides by the river or the forest. I see. So a criminal would be trapped should they choose to flee in that direction. And as long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there. That means Maya could be stuck out there with a murderer and no way to escape. Oh dear, I suppose it does. Ah, please, Gumshoe, get that bridge up faster. Elise Donum, excuse me. I'm curious about a few things, if you don't mind. Oh, do you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something? What? No. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Elise Donum. I'm afraid I don't know her waist size, or her bust size for that matter. No, I'm wondering why she came to stay in a place like this to begin with. I mean, she told us herself that she wasn't here for spiritual training. My. You make it sound like this place is some sort of a dump, Mr. Wright. Mr. Elise was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know. There, you did it again, Sister Bikini. I noticed you always refer to Miss Donum as Mystic Elise. Oh! Yes, now why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte. We addressed all our visitors as mystic. It makes their experience feel authentic, but you addressed Maya as an acolyte. And anyway, she's older than me. Man, I said this like, I don't know, 6 episodes ago? I don't know how long it's been, but if you guys remember, there was a wall scroll, a hanging scroll we found that had Misty Faye, who was like the leader of the Fae village or whatever, Kurain village or whatever, and that's freaking Maya's mom, Mystic Maya Faye, or Mystic Misty Faye or something, right? So I'm thinking that has to be her mom. That's got to be her mom, because they're being too secretive of her real identity. How do you know of that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? Oh, come on! Of course you got psyche locks. It seems Miss Elise Donham was no ordinary visitor after all. And this Pearls, she was with Miss Donham on the evening of the murder, and now she just vanished. So I gotta be connected somehow. I'm not sure what's going on, but we gotta talk about Pearl. Why did Pearls have to get mixed up in this mess? Please, Mr. Wright, I know you're worried, but try to keep it together. Oh, man. My head's throbbing so bad it's killing me. Pearls. She was with Miss Donham on the night of the murder, remember? Yes, but I have a temple to run, you know. I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling even once after we finished eating dinner. Didn't she go to her room? I thought she went to, Miss Donham's room. The murder, it didn't take place right in front of her innocent eyes, did it? Oh, man, that sucked. According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at her home either. I mean, if you think about it, Pearls has already seen a couple of bodies. Come on, keep calm. There's one place left where Pearls could be. She just has to be there. Come shoot. I'm counting on you to check it out for me, so please hurry the repairs up. So I guess we gotta go move somewhere else to kill more time. February 9th, Hazikuri Temple Courtyard. This is where Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying on the stand. So maybe there are some clues that have yet to be found. Yeah, we need to go to the other side of the damn bridge, because there's probably going to be more evidence there, because no one's checked over there at all. So once we get to the other side of the bridge, things will become a lot more clearer, I bet. So I guess we'll look at that golden statue.